Hello there. Welcome to Germany.
And we are underway here in Germany. It's a good start from our pole sitters. It's actually a really clean start from everyone so far as we head into turn one. Notorious for being quite chaotic, but everyone's got through so far. Now I want to run down to the hairpin. This is one of the biggest overtaking opportunities on the opening lap, and there's one of the Williams round causing a bit of a kerfuffle, but everyone else up ahead seems to have got through cleanly. This is actually what happened. And James Hammond there just gave, I believe that's Rokas, a bit of a bonk. And everyone else just kind of Constantinaed in behind. And there's one of the Ferraris, that's Somber Reef, without a front wing. Now the battle for the last few points positions on this second lap between Smetanka and Yuri as we head into the hairpin. Like I say, good overtaking opportunity. And further back, we've got Jerry and Rokas still battling. And Rokas just gets ahead. Robles going kind of well. Oh, that's an engine blown on the second lap. On earth is going on with that Toyota? The two Minardis are going to swap positions now, as I believe that's got to be a team tactic. Rokas slowly making his way back up through the field, but is going to be a bit under pressure from the two cars behind, but goes into the hairpin ahead of both of them. Adam has been fairly weak into this hairpin all race, and Raymond sees his chance and goes for the move up into second place. He's already up into second by lap 2. Henry also on a bit of a comeback, going for 9th place on Yuri into the hairpin. Seems to be the favourite overtaking opportunity of this race so far. Bit pinched there, goes a bit wide, but stays ahead. Oh, Jerry just about avoiding Dominic there. Good avoidance. And there's Jerry just a few laps later, spinning at the hairpin and letting him back through. There's the battle for 5th. Fairly good battle, a good scrap going on, but that's James Hammond spinning round. And, well, he won't be in that battle any longer. Here's Jerry Cook, who's already been in the wall today. That's over the anti-cuts, and yes, he's in the wall, and he is out of the German Grand Prix. James is also now on a comeback as he comes through the field, trying to go for a move on Stepnica as we head into the hairpin, and he just about gets it done. This is the other Jaguar of Stepnica, the only one left in the race, and spins at the hairpin, and everyone just about managing to avoid him. Good. Oh, that was close. Here's Dominic going over the anti-cuts there. Can he keep it out of the wall? He can. Just goes onto the grass. Here's your first pit stopper then of the race. First official pit stop as Ben Morin comes in for his first stop. The BARs have gone well so far, but this is Adam, and that's going into the wall, and he's out of the German Grand Prix as well. Somber Reef, we know he's had a difficult season. Is that in the wall? It is. And he is also out of this German Grand Prix. Ben Morin, that's over the anti-carts, fighting for a championship. That's not the way to do it, but he has a long lead. Aaron Smith and Stavelink now coming in for their first stops. Stepnica comes out of his first stop, and he's going to be battling with a BMW on the exit. That's Rokas. This is for the final few points as we now head down towards the hairpin. This is going to be a good move from Rokas if he can get it done round the outside, but doesn't quite manage to get it done. Mark Whitman and James battling for 4th, and there's Mark getting all twitchy under braking and has to go wide and off the track and lets James through. The only Renault really running in this race, and that's Yuri, who's just smashed himself and somehow actually managed to survive. And heading into the final few corners, he spins off, and yes, now he is officially out of this race. Smetanka there going fairly well, and oh my word, what's happened there? He's just driven into the wall. What on earth has happened? The only Jaguar left in this race, and he's going to do exactly what his teammate did into turn 1. Aaron Smith and Raven Stavling come in for their second and last pit stops. Is Ben Moran spinning at the hairpin? And that is not the way to do it, as he's just let James Hammond through. And actually, he's just about got ahead, but surely he won't be able to keep that place. That's, I don't know how the stewards are going to find that one legal, but heading into this next corner, he goes wide anyway and gives up the place, so surely the stewards will just think, he gave him the position anyway. Aaron Smith and Raven Stavling have had nothing between them all race, and they've put on a spectacular show, so close, but Aaron Smith finally comes out with the final corner to win his first race in a long time this season. A good victory for him, and Raymond was not too far behind at all. Good battle from them two. James Hammond picks up a good podium in third. Not sure he'll be able to keep it though. Ben in fourth place, and there's Henry Langdon there coming home in sixth. Well, it's Aaron Smith finally taking another victory this season. Only half a second ahead of Raymond Stavling behind. They put on a really good show. But it's Mark Whitman who ends up finishing on the podium for Toyota. A good performance by him and Toyota. But this is the driver's standings. Ben Moran on 69 points, of course. And Aaron Smith only 11 points behind now as we head into the final few rounds of this season. But it's rumoured that Ben might not be here next week, so that gap could close even more. And Minardi and BAR really the only teams now in contention for that Constructors' Trophy. But again, with both Minardis might not be here next week, it could get really close by the end of this season. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week for the Hungaroring.